After watching this video, you will know how to create lists in Word. There exist two different kinds of lists in Word. The first one is the list with bullet symbols and the second one is the list with consecutive numbering. Let's look at the bulleted list first. To start a bulleted list, we simply need to click on the bullets button. If we don't like the default bullet symbol, we can click on the drop-down arrow to the right of the bullets button and choose another symbol. If we don't like these symbols either, we need to click on Define New Bullet. And here we click on Symbol to get a huge range of new bullet symbols. After we choose a symbol, we can further change the formatting of the symbol by clicking on Font. Here we can, for example, change the color of the bullets. But since we already talked about the font formatting options, I am not going to explain them here in more detail. We can now type the text for our first bullet list entry. To change the indenting of the bullet and the text, we simply need to right-click on the list entry and then choose Adjust List Indents. Here we can then change the spacing for the list entries. If we want to add a second list entry, we just need to hit the Enter key and Word will automatically continue the list with a new bullet. We can also change the level of a bullet. For that, we click into the line which we want to change, then we open the bullets drop-down and there we open another drop-down called Change List Level. Here we can then choose the level of our current bullet. We can of course also change the bullet symbols for the other levels. If we want to finish the list, we can do this by creating a new bullet and again hitting the bullets button. To remove the bullets, we have to highlight all list entries and then hit the bullets button. Let's now look at the numbered list. The settings for the numbered list are almost the same as the settings for the bulleted list. We can create a single level numbered list by clicking on the numbering button, and we can also choose other numbering formats from the drop-down menu. If we don't find a suitable numbering format, we can create a new one by clicking on Define New Number Format. Here we can choose a number style, we can change the font formatting, and we can add characters to the number format. A main difference between the bulleted list and the numbered list is that we can choose the starting number for the numbered list. To do this, open the numbering drop-down and click on Set Numbering Value. Here we can enter the starting number. In Word we also have the option to create a multi-level numbered list. This type of list is usually used in academic writing, so when we have a document with numbered chapters, we should use the multi-level list for automatic numbering of our chapters. When we later talk about styles and document structure in Word, the use of this multi-level list will become clearer. And that's it, now you know how to create lists in Word. Watch the other videos to learn more about paragraph formatting.